Hello, this is Brian Resney, President of Resney Wealth Management, bringing you an important update about the economy and the investment markets. Well, we are firmly in 2019, and the economy is off to a good start. As I've talked throughout 2019, we are not going into a recession this year from all of our hardcore research that we do daily. Now, if you remember back, a lot of the Wall Street firms, banks, and insurance company were making big claims back in the end of 2018 about, world's coming to an end, we're headed for a recession. They were wrong again, and Resney Wealth Management was right again. Hardcore research, not emotional investing. I will tell you, we have had a number of new clients this year hire our firm and referrals. And of course, I always thank our clients for referrals that hired us because the firms they were utilizing did exactly the wrong thing at the wrong time, which is they got conservative in December. And what happened was when they got conservative in December, they missed the big recoup as we went into 2019. So again, following a disciplined investment strategy is vitally important, even though you may have a year that you're down slightly or a year where the returns aren't quite as good. There's going to be time frames like that. As long as you look at a 5-year average, I firmly believe investors will be happy, especially going forward in the next 5 years. We see a growing economy. The current administration is doing great things with the economy, regulation, taxes, to grow our economy, which is growing jobs, job wages, growing the overall economy and stability. These are all positives for you, the investor, if you're invested in the right places. We continue to be invested mainly in the U.S. marketplace for one reason. We are the strongest growing economy in the world. We continue to avoid Europe. And I would say that a lot of the new clients that, again, we received this year so far had lots of money invested in Europe and exactly the wrong place to be. Europe's been really almost in and out of recession almost every other year for decades. Crummy economies, crummy policies by the European policymakers and their politicians, and of course that shows on how their markets have actually done in their economy. The U.S. is on track. In fact, if you look at some of the latest numbers that have come out about GDP growth, we've had the highest GDP growth since really 2005 last year. That is phenomenal. And I don't know if you remember, but the past administration repeatedly said you can't bring jobs back magically. We're not going to grow the economy much more than 1%. Of course, if you actually do the right things for America, you can actually grow this economy. We like what we see. We're going to continue to be fully invested. Of course, we're going to continue to do a lot of daily research on the economy and recessions because that would be the big risk down the road. But again, we're seeing no signs of recession, and our old crystal ball, our real research, has about a 9-month out, and every day that gets updated. So we're not seeing really any signs of recession for this year. Now that may change in 6 months or in a year and a half or in 5 years, and if we need to get constructively defensive, we will do that. If you're a client of our firm and you have any questions or you need to do a review, please call the office. And as always, we appreciate your business and your referrals. Think about us when you're talking to your friends and family. Again, referrals help our business grow, and we greatly appreciate them. If you're not a client of our firm, it's time you became a client if you're looking for real advice, real money management without the shenanigans of Wall Street firms, banks, and insurance companies. Make sure you have yourself a safe and profitable day.